what health condition do you think someone would need a ring for? I'm allowed to be loud and wrong, you know? Like as a treat. Yeah. Please don't breastfeed the goat.
Huh. There's so much space on this thing, but only one post. Let's see here.
Dear friend, should you read this request for aid, please head to the Clink Clank Clash craft shop as soon as you can. Please forgive the sudden request. A heretofore unseen crisis has descended, and my simulations confirm that the craft shop's chances of destruction have increased by 10.3%, with the chances of nodkrai as a whole being destroyed having increased by 2.6%. These developments are what have prompted the request. The situation is urgent, and I have decided to face this crisis down alone first. The chance that I will not return is 83%, which is why I have left this here. Once again, please head to the Clink Clank Clash craft shop as soon as you can. Thank you very much, Inefa.
Wait, Inefa needs help? Uh-oh. What's this about a major crisis? And ruin?
Sounds serious.
We should still head over and check on things, just in case.
Okay. Dun dun dun, a major crisis.
Inefa! We saw your notice and we're here to help! Hello? Anybody here? Huh. She's gone.
Fair.
Does that mean she really ran into trouble she couldn't handle?
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive. Sincere apologies. I am unable to come down and greet you at the present moment. I will have to converse from up here.
Inefa! What the?
What the fuck? Is this the major crisis?
What happened? Did someone attack you?
Wow.
The logic of your conclusion is sound. But I would not use that word. After all, Aino is the one who did this.
Wait, so Aino's the one who did this?
That is what she just said, Paimon. Let's get an Inefa down from there.
Ah, good idea. Does this giant magnet have a switch or something?
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Analyzing further options.
How did she send the fucking
The
note?
priority level of certain rules must be lowered. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you about the hidden control system. But first, I must be certain you will keep it a secret.
Okay. Paimon didn't really understand any of that. But don't worry, you can trust us for sure.
Sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side of the workshop and locate the robots scattered over there. Once you have located all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
Okay, so we just need to collect all the bots. We've got this.
Search for the specified bots. Global Impossible. I love the music here. Okay, it's not any further than that, so we go back this way. That one's stuck. My brother in Christ. I love these robots, they're so cute. I don't know where. Oh, hold on. Such a happy background music, yeah. I like it a lot. I love all their little ears.
Detecting companions in need of help. Assistance in progress. Marking high probability search areas.
Oh. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Wow! What a crazy hiding spot! Aino wasn't taking any chances, was she?
These guys. Beep beep.
Zing Zap Mechanical Claw Backup Control System now online. Enter a command.
Shut down the Zing Zap Mechanical Claw.
Command confirmed. Shutting down Zing Zap Mechanical Claw number 1.
Oh, you okay, Neffa?
Inspection in progress. All functions normal. I am unharmed. Aino adjusted the Kuvaki strength to make sure of that.
So, what exactly happened?
Compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, Aino created a new robot companion not too long ago, but yesterday, someone stole it from the workshop.
Oh, that explains it.
So this is the major crisis?
I used that term because Aino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of combat robots against those suspected of the theft.
Oh, okay.
What?
If Aino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nodkrai will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before.
She's like 8 years
When I
old.
attempted to stop her, she trapped me with that device. Fortunately, I was prepared for that possibility and was able to post a request for help in
Oh
advance.
my god.
Oh, you mean that notice board in the middle of the square?
Correct. According to my calculations, posting that notice had a 94% chance of success, much higher than all other plans.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to miss.
Fortunately, you arrived just in time. Aino and her robot fleet should still be at the workshop. Please follow me.
You got it. Lead the way.
I love Anefa so much. It's funny how they've given so much, like... It's not even like so much personality to a robot, but like they've made a robot character very like compelling and entertaining, and I think that's quite difficult to do. Like it's when you have a robot character who's very like sounds like talks like a robot, it's difficult to make them like to humanize them and get people to connect with them. But like I really like Anefa. I think like they've done a really good job in like making her personable and likable.
Clink Clank Legion, it's time to move out.
Move out.
Our objective is simple. Track down the thief and save our comrade.
Track down the thief. Save our comrade.
Aino, you have to stop this.
Inufa, how did you get free? I thought the Kuvaki would be more than strong enough. You can't do this, Aino! Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I don't care if I have to search all of nodkrai. I will find the person who did this. And I have to go now, or Clink Clank's 70% suite will get dismantled and sold for parts. Clink Clank Legion, move out!
Move out.
What do we do? It's not like we can resort to physical force.
I know sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you?
Why are we talking about dessert all of a sudden?
Desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I have already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to leave leftovers, you know. Fine. Paimon does have some she was saving for later.
Aino, why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Where was Paimon hiding that?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh?
You are a kid!
At least it worked. Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. But this wasn't just some scrap parts you can
Incredible
sell in the
voice
black
acting there.
market. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like an Ephra. And as the boss of this place, it's my job to look out for these bots.
The eating.
Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time. But still, Not letting a bot get carted off right under my nose is the least I can do. It's a disgrace. I don't want to be that kind of boss.
That was incredible voice acting. That was so good. That was really genuinely good voice acting to make it sound like you're eating, and like the pauses and like the coughing as well. Like, so good. None of us think you were making a big deal out of nothing.
Really?
But rushing into action often makes the situation worse.
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Clink Clank 70% sweet back safe and sound.
Thanks. And,
Oh,
about earlier? I'm sorry, Anafa.
This was so cute.
Looks like the military escapade's on hold for now.
Why do I want to
Let's go
cry?
back
This
to the
is
workshop.
adorable.
On standby, waiting for command.
Job well done, everyone. Please enjoy some tea and dessert while we devise a plan of action.
Okay, so how is theft handled in nodkrai? Do we call the police or something?
Unfortunately, nodkrai is a largely autonomous region. There is no unified law enforcement organization, which means calling the police is theoretically impossible.
See? That's why we have to take it into our own hands.
Still, turning all of nodkrai upside down seems a bit...
What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my whole security system. I don't even know where to start searching.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town to search for a buyer. I believe there will be useful clues there.
Nasha Town, huh? But there are so many shady people there. Not the kind of people that like answering questions.
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, Aino. I will handle the investigation instead. Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers waiting too long could have a negative impact on our reputation.
About that, Clink Clank's core was built using a special kind of power, one that incorporates Kuvaki. I wanted to test it out, so I took orders that I knew would require Clink Clank's help to complete.
Oh.
But with Clink Clank missing, there's no way I can get them done. Curse that rotten thief!
Dumb.
Analyzing other solutions. All foreseeable results are anticipated to have a negative effect on the workshop.
Kuvaki? Wait, the Traveler can use that too!
What? How is that possible?
Calculations complete. Adequate solution identified. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to help Aino clear the workshop backlog. You will, of course, be generously compensated for your labor.
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right? We'd be more than happy to help. Besides, it might give us a chance to learn more about nodkrai.
Much appreciated. Then, in the meantime, I will take care of the investigation in Nasha Town.
Nope, I'm gonna do that too. With the Traveler's help, I'm confident I can do both.
I know.
I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing else gets stolen. You're the only one I trust to do that. Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place, and that happens to be me.
Then I will defer to you, boss.
All right, Clink Clank Legion, move out.
Aino sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that. Please have faith in her abilities and look out for her if she needs help.
No problem. Just leave it to us.
It's a piggy! Oh wait, yeah, the Krumkake to look like a moon. That's fun.
I will watch over things here. I leave Aino to you.
Sus.
Let's see. Who around here looks like a thief? Huh. A lot of people, actually.
5 up, please.
We haven't actually been in nodkrai that long, so we don't know much about this place. Where do we even start?
What do you think, Aino?
Yeah, you must know this place like the back of your hand. Got any ideas?
We could yell out, which one of you is the rotten thief who stole from the Clink Clank craft shop? Then, we see who starts to sweat, and we grab him.
Honestly, terrible idea.
A lot of adults out there do bad things and don't even feel guilty about it.
No way! Sometimes I sneak a dessert when I'm not supposed to, and I always feel super guilty, even if Anefa doesn't catch on. Maybe we should ask Anefa what to do, but I really want to do this on my own.
Huh. Guess you don't really interact with people outside the workshop, huh?
Damn.
Well, don't worry. Let's just start asking around. We're bound to find some clues that way.
Okay.
If the thief's plan was to sell your bot, maybe we should start by asking the local blacksmiths. After all, blacksmiths need all kinds of raw materials.
Oh, good point.
You're looking for a blacksmith? To be honest, I consider myself more a researcher motivated by personal interest. Wait, Aino? You're here in person? That's a first.
Something terrible has happened, so I had to come. One of my bots was stolen. Has anyone come by to sell it?
Wow, someone had the nerve to steal from your workshop? Let me think.
Who's the rest? But I want to know who stole from Aino.
Maybe you should
Same.
describe what Clink Clank 70% sweet looks like, Aino. Might help jog your memory.
Oh, no need. I know Aino's style. I'd recognize it anywhere. But the only thing that's come my way recently is boring scrap metal. Nothing that looked even remotely like your work. Maybe the thief hasn't pawned it off yet.
Yeah, maybe. Well, thanks for the help. We'll keep looking.
Does your stolen bot use Kuvaki by any chance? Bots like that have been super popular on the market lately.
The Voynich Guild. If we want to see if a transaction took place, it couldn't hurt to ask around here, right?
I blame child.
Welcome to the Voynich Guild. Heavens above! If it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank craft shop herself! What an honor this is! And quite a rare one at that. We're always sending orders out to your workshop, but rarely do we have the pleasure of doing business in person.
This voice is really familiar. It sort of sounds like a mix between Damon Mills and Joshua Waters. Damon Mills is Linny and Blade, and Joshua Waters is Finon.
Are you looking to sell one of your pieces? I'm sure we can land on a price that'll leave you satisfied.
Sell one of my bots? You wish.
Actually, one of Aino's bots was stolen, so we wanted to see if the guild had any record of a sale or something.
I see. This bot must mean a great deal to you, Miss Aino.
Duh.
I wish the Voynich Guild could offer you some sort of consolation, but I'm afraid I have no recollection of such a sale.
Oh, okay. We'll get out of your hair then. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Sus. Yeah.
Ah, here's a thought. If you could provide me with a detailed description of your lost item, I could keep an eye out for you.
I don't trust them. I don't trust this guild. Sus for Tui, man.
Wait, is that a Fatui agent over there? Maybe our thief got mixed up with them. Let's go see if he knows anything.
Big, hairy, and round.
But Inefa says most Fatui agents are bad guys.
It's okay. I've got your back.
Hello?
Stop right there. I don't do business out in the open, so we'll talk like this. Introduce yourselves first. What faction are you affiliated with?
Faction? I don't belong to a faction. I'm the boss of the Clink Clank Craft Shop.
Ah, so someone we don't want to mess with. Is there a conflict between us that I don't know about? I've never trespassed on your property as far as I can recall.
That is so funny that this fucking 8-year-old's workshop is someone he doesn't want to mess with. Bro, that's incredible.
Oh, we're not here to settle a score or anything. We just want to know if anyone's tried to use a stolen bot to pay off a debt.
Of course not. I don't accept stolen property. If the owner comes knocking, it becomes my problem, doesn't it?
True. Guess we'll just have to keep looking. Well, it seems like we've exhausted all our options here. Where else should we look?
Let me think. Right. There's one more place we haven't searched. That shop.
How am I supposed to collect debts when there are so many people around here that I can't afford to cross?
Bro's like, man, I just want a quiet life. I just want to live my debt collector dreams. The Tui was less sus than the other dude. Yeah, the Tui's just minding his business. I think that's the thing, is that like a lot of the Fatui are like objectively like bad guys, but also a lot of the Fatui are just like people are just trying to like get paid, you know what I mean?
Inefa told me about it. If you can pay, there's a way. That's what it's famous for.
Welcome. Please feel free to peruse our Sumeru specialties. I'm more than happy to assist with any additional requests as well.
Wait, isn't this Dory's shop? Okay, this actually isn't a bad idea. You never know what kind of stuff Dory's got stashed away.
Can I help you with something?
One of my bots was stolen yesterday, and I want to know if the thief sold it to your shop.
Is it valuable? We only accept goods that we can use to turn a profit.
That's Dory's business acumen for you.
I mean, to be fair, that's just business in
Turn a
general.
profit? I don't like to think about my bots that way. But, well, merchants usually find them pretty valuable.
In that case, let me check. Apologies. We have no record of any transactions over the past 2 days involving mechanical constructs.
Aw, I thought we'd find something here for sure.
Oh, it's okay, I know. We'll think of something. Oh, maybe we could ask this guy to check again. Or...
Oh! Well, if it isn't Aino and her
Green.
2 Outlander friends. Asking around Nasha Town for intel, are we? You're lucky you didn't get swindled 6 ways from Sunday.
Yehuda!
Oh, dumpster diver. It's you.
That's crazy.
Now that was just uncalled for. I've got a name, Pipsqueak. Use it. Now listen. Word on
You're the
the
one calling
street
Llama Jane
is,
Doe.
Word on
You're
the
the one calling
street
Llama
is
Jane Doe.
someone stole one of your constructs.
It's not a construct. It's a companion.
How did you know?
Your, intelligence mission or whatever. Yeah, you weren't exactly being subtle. Word spread throughout all of Nasha Town, I bet. But you're in luck, I know, because the best bounty hunter in the land has decided to take up your cause.
Where are they?
Smart as a whip, she navigates the major factions with ease. Always with her finger on the pulse of all the goings-on in nodkrai. If you want to get back what you lost, oh, she's your best bet.
Who is?
Who? Me, of course.
Clink Clank is doomed.
What was with that reaction? Does she think I'm a liability or something? Hey, with me on your side, there's still hope. But first, we gotta agree on terms. My services don't come cheap, you know.
You're really gonna charge us? I don't charge you when you just swing by and help yourself to my dessert. Well, technically Anafa's dessert, seeing as she's the one who makes them.
Why is she bringing that up all of a sudden? I mean, it's true, but still. Oh, there goes my chances of making some easy cash. Now I just look ungrateful. Well, if you're not gonna pay, then...
Yehuda, you really look out for the kid, don't you? Coming over to help like this?
Pilot.
It means a lot. Aino really cares about this bot, you know. Paimon knows you're not the type to abandon a friend
The
in
facial
need.
expressions are so good.
That's it. I'm done for. There's no backing out now. You know me. Come on, this way. All right, we're here.
I don't see Clink Clank anywhere. Did you lie to me again, dumpster diver?
Have some patience and hear the professional out. Now, Aino's style is super unique. When one of her creations shows up for sale, you can be sure that people will know who it belongs to. You might look like an easy target, but everyone knows you've got me and the boss behind you. Point is, there's not a single person in nodkrai who'd steal one of your bots and go sell it on the regular black market. Not an above-board one anyway, but in a legal black market like this. That's another matter.
Wait, but aren't all black markets illegal?
Maybe, but that doesn't mean there aren't any rules. My boss sets them, and there are people who follow them, and people who don't. And that market over there, yeah, that's where the rule breakers go to make deals. And based on the intel I have, this market deals almost exclusively in mechanical constructs. Ring any bells?
Huh?
You're a genius, Yehuda! But, there's no one here.
The key to a market like this is operating in secret. There's no chance it runs every day. I asked around my circle, and it seems like our next chance to check it out is in 2 days' time.
We have to wait 2 days?
That's nothing. Even if your bot's on its last legs, 2 days ain't gonna change much.
Now you listen up. Clink Clank belongs to my workshop. I'm the boss, and no bot of mine is getting hurt on my watch.
Sheesh, this kid's got a temper. Maybe I should apologize. No, wait. I'm not about to be intimidated by some little squirt.
Whoa, where did that come from?
It's all right. I mean, it's understandable. The kid built up the Clink Clank craft shop all on her own. And she has more interactions with robots than people most days. I'm sure,
baby.
for her, these bots are everything.
Sitting around for 2 days doing nothing is gonna be really hard for her.
Yeah, I know that, but that's the only lead I can give you right now.
I know. Yehoda's just trying to help. You know that, right? At least think about it.
Oh, fine. If we have to wait, then we'll wait. Get it together, Aino. You're the boss. You need to keep your cool.
Well, that took some convincing. All right then, let's meet here in 2 days.
Hey, Yehoda! Wow, this place is packed.
It is. There's literally 7 people here.
My intel network never steers me wrong. Now I'm thinking we start off by checking whatever transaction records we can find. See if our thief already made the sale.
Hey! Which one of
Oh
you
my
is the rotten
God.
thief who stole my robot, huh? Come out and show yourself!
That was not what I had in mind.
My, you must be the owner of the Clink craft shop.
Now this is an opportunity I've been waiting for. Always easier to talk business in person.
Which one of you is the thief?
No thieves here, only shrewd business people. Speaking of, you do custom orders, right? Kid, make me a robot. I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
You're the one who built that robo-maid, right? Is it for sale? I'm dying to get my hands on one.
Both of you? Get out of my face!
Ahem. It's clear you two have no respect for even the most basic of rules. No wonder an illegal market like this is the only one that'll take you. Even if Miss Aino is willing to do business with you, and that's a big if. All negotiations go through the front desk. Understood? As you can see, this kid's creations are a hot commodity in nodkrai. I'm not surprised these merchants are practically clambering over each other in excitement.
I don't care! Inefa's not for sale, and neither is Clink Clank. These grown-ups are getting on my nerves. But the Traveler was right. Well, they're not gonna fess up because they don't even feel guilty. Oh, there goes my plan.
Yeah, getting them to confess was kind of a long shot.
If you figured that would work, you're even more out of touch than I thought. These people only care about one thing, Mora. Being a good person doesn't exactly pad the pockets. If we want information, the front desk is the place to start. Follow me.
Alrighty.
Ah, if it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank craft shop. What an honor! How can I assist you?
Let me do the talking. It's simple. We just want to know if anyone has tried to sell one of the craft shop's bots around here recently.
Ah, well, I won't lie to you. We're very much a need-to-know establishment. Meaning we don't make a habit of asking for details about the transactions that take place here. It's one of the advantages of this place. Our clients are free to buy or sell whatsoever they might wish. All they need to do is post a notice on the bulletin board.
That's it? No wonder this place is illegal.
Wait, you guys! The first notice here is offering a huge sum of Mora in exchange for
Subtle.
Aino's newest robot!
Clink Clank was stolen! And you just sit back and let people peddle stolen goods for cash. That makes you just as bad as the thief.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. As I said, we never question the terms of our transactions. It's a matter of professionalism. Remaining neutral in client disputes is a must.
Clink Clank is more than a robot. He's my friend. I'm not gonna let him be sold off like some second-rate piece of scrap.
Hey, you can't tear that down! I'm obligated to keep it up until closing at least. Please, show some understanding.
What happened to remaining neutral in client disputes?
Listen, customers have to pay to put up a notice, all right? We have to turn a profit somehow. If you pay more than the original customer, I'll let you cover that notice up with one of your own.
Enough! This place clearly has its rules. There's no point in making a scene. Besides, we found a clue, didn't we? Let's see what the notice says. Willing to part with large sum in return for specific robot. It appears to be the work of the Krumkake craft shop. Details negotiable in person. According to intel from an informant, there is only one of its kind in existence. It is currently in the hands of the Frost Moon Scions. Present the robot to me, and a generous sum of Mora will be yours.
The Frost Moon Scions? Does that mean...
The Krumkake craft shop is situated between the Frost Moon Enclave and Nasha Town. Their people always pass by the workshop whenever they need to head into town. Over time, you get used to it. And Nefa and I never even thought to be on guard.
So, does that mean the Frost Moon Scions stole your bot? But why?
I know why. They obviously want Clink Clank's desserts for themselves.
Desserts?
Yeah, and Nefa is always controlling my sugar intake or whatever. So that's why I created Clink Clank. All you gotta do is input the recipe and provide the ingredients, and he bakes desserts for you.
Oh my God.
All this for a dessert baking robot?
Trying to downplay it, are we, Miss Aino? Not convincing enough to fool the various factions of nodkrai, I'm afraid.
Who are you?
That voice.
Asuko? Oh, my boss knows him. He's quite a respected guy in that circle. What are you doing in a place like this?
The Voynich Guild isn't the only place to make deals, you know. Business often requires one to expand their horizons. And when it comes to lucrative opportunities, I'm not one to discriminate. In fact, I'm the one who got someone to post the notice you just saw.
So you're the one who's trying to buy Clink Clank. You're as rotten as the rest of them.
No, it's just business. I have a fascination with this robot of yours, Miss Aino. I tried to purchase it from the Frost Moon Scions, but those zealots wouldn't budge. So here I am, right at the source. I want you to fashion another of its kind. Mora is no object. I'll even offer you 10 times the number on the notice.
What the fuck?
I don't do business with rotten thieves.
Your notice didn't talk about how you want this done. In other words, stealing is fair game. You're telling me someone of your esteem is willing to risk your reputation for a cake-baking robot? How about this? Share the intel from your informant, and the Krumkake craft shop will owe you a favor.
According to my intel, this bot is capable of much more than baking cakes. It incorporates the technology of the Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon, and has formidable potential as a weapon.
What the?
Look at that cannon. It's capable of condensing Kuvaki into highly destructive energy. But it's too big and cumbersome to be mass-produced and transported. Not to mention, it takes a considerable amount of time between firings to prepare the ammunition. All in all, it's not something that can be commercialized. But if you make it smaller and easier to mass-produce, you have the perfect product, even if it doesn't quite replicate the power of that cannon. Besides, if you think about it, is that not precisely why the Frost Moon Scions targeted your bot in the first place? In their doctrine, Kuvaki is a sacred power. They'd consider it blasphemy to treat it as anything but. The giant cannon in Nasha Town uses Kuvaki to fend off the wild hunt and protect the people, which is something the Frostmoon Scions can accept. But turning that technology into a product and allowing anyone with Mora to purchase it via the black market and wield the power of Kuvaki for themselves. Now that is blasphemy of the highest order.
But it wasn't
I
on
would
the black
imagine.
market before.
A lot of trouble could come knocking at your doorstep, Miss Aino. But sell that technology to me, and it all goes away. Easy as that.
Please don't tell me you've made some kind of war machine again.
Clink Clank isn't a war machine. I already told you. He makes desserts, and deliciously, scrumptiously yummy ones at that. He's my friend, and I'm gonna get him back no matter what it takes. So you can take your offer and get lost.
It appears negotiations have broken down. A real pity.
Well, what do we do
Interesting.
now?
I wonder where he
We
got said
know
intel.
Clink Clank is with the Frostmoon Scions, so all we have to do is go there and then...
Why don't we ask Lama for help?
Good idea!
Hold up. I should warn you. If that merchant was telling the truth, things are about to get tricky. Just be prepared, okay?
The board is covered in notices, new ones plastered over the old. The organization looks messy and chaotic, but also intentional in some ways. Many of the notices take jabs at business rivals, and for some reason, those always seem to be the front and center.
Our paid services are still on the table. Perhaps you could reconsider.
Hey, Llama!
Ah, traveler, Paimon. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. I sense you are troubled. Please, unburden yourself.
You saw right through us again, huh?
Bathed in moonlight, the concern in your features is as stark as the dark spots on a full moon, ever betraying the emotion that lies beneath the surface.
I tell Aino to keep quiet for 1 second, and of course, she throws a tantrum. Lady Moonchanter, allow me to explain.
Jehoda explains the situation, choosing her words very carefully.
Theft? How despicable. A disgrace on the Frostmoon Scions.
It's all just speculation at this point.
Just a moment. A few days ago, a mechanical construct was brought back to the Frostmoon Scions. Come. I will speak to the offenders at once. I am certain the truth of the matter will reveal itself.
Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. What can I do for you, my lady?
Lauma explains the situation.
Theft? We would never do such a thing. This is baseless slander. We did recover a dangerous mechanical device, but we didn't steal it. We confiscated it from a group of bandits.
If there's been a misunderstanding, our guests deserve an explanation.
I remember. It was a few days ago out in the wild. Huh? What's going on over there?
It's still not done? Come on! We need to finish these tests before the locals are onto us!
Can't we just go somewhere else? This job's putting me on edge.
No, idiot! Didn't you hear what the boss said? This thing uses Kuvaki. Why else would we be out here? Now shut up and get moving!
Not so loud! I just need to think. This should be it.
What was that?
did you do? Are you trying to give us away?
No, Look, at least we know this thing's powerful, right? We should have enough to report back on.
All right, then let's pack up and get out of here.
Stop right there! Drop that dangerous device at once!
Shoot! That was quick. Can you activate this thing again?
I don't even remember what I did. Are we supposed to run with this thing? It weighs a ton!
Let's just make a run for it. The most important thing is that we don't get caught!
So, that's what happened. We didn't catch the bandits, but we were able to intercept the device.
I know. I'll ask you one more time. Are you sure you didn't make some kind of war machine?
Maybe this is another misunderstanding. We don't know for sure that the device Otso confiscated is Clink Clank.
Did it have this symbol on it?
Yes.
That's the one I designed for my bots. I made it so that even if the bot gets dismantled or modified, the symbol can't be removed. So, Clink Clank is definitely the bot you picked up.
Misunderstanding resolved, then. The device will be returned to its rightful owner.
Forgive me, my lady, but I believe that is far too risky. Although
It's not
this
yours.
device is similar in principle to the cannon in Nasha Town, the two cannot be seen in the same light. By harnessing Kuvaki, the cannon has protected this land from the wild hunt time and time again. I've always regarded it as a blessing from the moon goddess. But this construct is more like a commercial product. In the hands of those with nefarious intentions, it
Yeah,
could
so give it
easily
back and
be
then we'll keep it
exploited
safe.
for personal gain.
What the fuck?
As far as I'm aware, this young lady often has dealings with the major factions of Nodkrai. I suspect she created the device
What?
to sell it for profit.
Bro, that's an
If it
8-year-old.
ends up on the black market, in the hands of those who would misuse our goddess's gifts.
Clink Clank is my friend. He's not for sale.
As much as I would like to believe you, that is a risk we cannot take. It is blasphemous to allow the power of our
Man, shut
sacred
up and give us
moonlight
back the
to be
robot.
exploited.
I warned them that things were about to get tricky. Oh, what have I got myself into?
The best course of action is to destroy this dangerous device and prevent anything like it from ever being created again.
What did you just say? Are you threatening to destroy Clink Clank?
You must understand. The consequences could be dire.
Shut up, old man.
No, you just want Clink Clank for yourselves, just like everyone else. Get out of my way!
Aino, calm down!
Oh my god.
Stop this at once! We cannot let you leave with that dangerous device.
I told you, Clink Clank is my friend!
Yeah!
Please, calm yourself.
Aino!
I won't let anything happen to Clink Clank.
Yeah, just trust us. But you have to calm down, Aino. Making a scene isn't gonna solve anything.
Not good. A group of flying machines just ambushed the storage
Oh my
facility and
God.
took back the device.
What? That can't just be a coincidence. They must have taken advantage of our conflict with this girl.
Whoa! That's a lot of recon bots!
It must be those black market merchants. I knew we wouldn't get off so easy.
I can create a temporary moon lane here. Could you get the Kuhangi to help, Traveler?
How can you create a moon lane? You've got a vision. You can't use Kuvaki. Can do.
Alright, let's knock him down!
Look at all these recon bots. Which one has Clink Clank? Oh. Okay. How are we supposed to do that? Do what? Use Kuvaki to grab the rocks and use them to knock down the bots. Or not. Oh, that's not. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Hello? Oh my god, I wish this wasn't the same button for everything.
That last one must have Clink Clank! Ah! It's getting away!
Hey! Get back here!
Oh my god.
Aino, watch out!
Oh.
Darn it.
She fucking fell so far.
Oh, right. The recon bot.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Phew! That was way too close! Reckless much, traveler?
At least it all turned out okay. Nice fighting back there, by the way. Thought I'd have to swoop in and save the day, but guess I was wrong. That really was way too close. If something happens to that kid, I don't know how I'd explain it to Anefa.
Okay? No! It's not okay! How is it okay? Clink Clank's been stolen! Again! No. Stop. You're the boss of the Clink Craft Shop, I know. You can't cry at a time like this.
Allow me to apologize on behalf of my people. If we hadn't tried to stop you, perhaps you could have reached your companion in time.
My lady.
Yeah, Atso.
If she truly viewed that robot as a product, she could simply create another. But instead, she demonstrated a degree of courage that should put us all to shame. Not even the light of the full moon could reveal the slightest blemish in her goodness. But your hearts are sinking into shadows that the moonlight cannot reach.
Oh shit.
You have my sincerest apologies.
It's
Get
okay.
fucked, mate.
It was all just one big misunderstanding.
Do not despair, young one. The pure of heart will always have the moonlight to guide them. I'm confident that you will retrieve your companion. I can even send some of my people to help if needed.
Okay.
That brings us to our next question. Where should we go now?
It's obvious. That stunt just now, it had that merchant from the black market written all over it. He knew we were walking into a conflict with the Frostmoon Scions, and he used that as his opening. I'd even go so far as to say, he's the one that stole your bot in the first place. Explains how he knew it was here, and could set this all up. If you want my opinion, Asuko's your biggest suspect. But I guess we can't rule out the other merchants either.
Yeah, so that means you know where we should search next.
So, it's all up to me again? That market is long gone. Who knows where those merchants scurried off to? And we don't even know which one's the real culprit. Oh, this is what I get for trying to sound confident.
You just can't stand seeing Aino so upset, right, Yehoda? Aw, that's so nice. From here on out, we're counting on you.
It's all up to you, Yehoda.
Great. How am I supposed to back out now? Fine. At least, give me 2 days.
No problem. See, Aino? Look at all the help you've got. Everything's gonna be fine.
I know.
I know.
Thanks, everyone.
Soon as you're...
All right, it's been 2 days. Let's head to the workshop and see if Yehoda found any new clues. Hey, Anefa.
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. The fact that he outright tried to buy Aino's bot definitely makes him suspicious, but even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, he has the cleanest record. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So, you're saying...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? How am I gonna explain this to the kid?
So, there's really nothing we can do?
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion. These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. I'd turn all of Nodkrai upside down searching before I went after a man like Asako.
Turning all of Nodkrai upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
Oh.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Clink Clank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Inefa. If we don't get Clink Clank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends.
She's got a point.
So, even if I really do have to turn all of nodkrai upside down, I will save Clink Clank, no matter what it takes.
Oh, I know.
You said Asako was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Beep beep.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
What the fuck did I do?
Really? Let's take a look.
Long time no see, Harley. Not long ago, I happened to hear about the troubles you're facing. Seeing as you've always been a top-notch customer of mine, it's only natural that I find some way to help you. As such, I've prepared an exceptional service plan, guaranteed to relieve your woes. Just drop by my shop for further negotiations. Of course, considering we're old acquaintances by now, I'll give you a 20% discount. Don't miss out now.
Huh. Paimon would recognize that tone anywhere. It's her, isn't it?
Yep, it's Dory.
Seems like she has a way to help us.
Dory's services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around nodkrai.
Well, let's at least talk to her.
Alright, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Inefa. This time, we'll get Clink Clank back for sure.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda? Huh. You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
Boom, boom, boom! A grand battle.
I'll keep watch over the workshop. Once again, I leave Aino to you.
Huh. Looks like that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Indeed we did.
So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you've set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
True.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. I'm all about client convenience, as I'm sure you all know. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good?
Just tell us how much you want.
20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
800,000? Oh, can't you go any lower?
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get Clink Clank back.
Damn.
It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, Aino. And the sooner we talk to this expert, the better.
Great news! The expert is already in the area. I hope you have a productive conversation.
The fuck?
Wait, a Melusine? That's the deal from Mirror Sea Village! Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you here!
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on things humans would never even notice.
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Clink for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
There's something you should know about Dory. Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help her out. I would never ask for even a single mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me. As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your past heroics. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing in nodkrai, Sadil?
Where do people go? Who is this?
Well, one of the Melusine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to nodkrai. But she still hasn't made it back to Fontaine. We all started to get worried, and I happen to have some time off, so I'm here to check up on her. But enough about that for now. This merchant told me you needed help tracking down your missing companion. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then, would it be possible to take me to the last place you saw them?
Sure thing!
Sweet, sweet Mora! Thank you for your patronage.
All right, is the last place we saw Clink Clank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit. So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up. We should ask around. Maybe someone saw something.
Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them. Hello. We wanted to ask something.
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good start.
What's the matter?
Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force
There's
them
no
to answer our
Fontaine law
questions.
here.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in nodkrai.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Under Aino's interrogation, the man finally agrees to talk.
Fine, fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
That direction, If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options, not to mention how cumbersome it would have been. I think I know where they were heading.
Dusky would never tell his secrets, true.
This is the place? But there's no one here.
Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest. Which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Let her cook.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate?
Wait, stove? Looks like someone did start a fire here to cook something. Who took down these branches? Did someone start a fire?
This is the recon bot from that day. But Clink Clank isn't here.
Yup, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Clink Clank. I doubt they expected anyone to search this area. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin. Oh, there's a huge beach there.
Then that's where we should head next.
Whoop.
Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one!
Melazines are people, not pets, I know.
Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going! We were right! There's a camp here, but I don't see Clink Clank anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
With this many people standing guard, breaking in seems out of the question.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help you with in there.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with you. And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad. And you're too good for that.
Okay.
I know. Like I said before,
Honestly,
I'm
let the
boss
kid
of
go apeshit.
Clink Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes.
Whoa! Is that Zip Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
Nice. Another test subject. The wrong test subject. It's fun.
What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me?
What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about... Ah! Ah!
Phew! We're in! Wait! What's that?
Rumble.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Hold on.
This hunk of metal has Clink Clank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the
Yeah.
improvement, don't you think?
Knew
My
it.
creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy. Can't say I'm surprised. That's what a true genius can do.
Wait! You're that guy from the black market! The one at the front desk! You're the one behind all this?
Yeah.
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off working behind the scenes. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to
babe.
spend more
Enjoy
time
life.
fixating on those merchants.
You deliberately tried to steer us in the wrong direction.
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found just so happened to have the clues you were searching for? The front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and center. The person who controls the information controls the people who seek it.
So you're the one who stole Clink Clank. Both times?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in nodkrai. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the more I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then, no one, not even you, will be able to say a word against me.
Just using a piece of tech you stole from Aino?
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted potential. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. But no one saw my vision. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. It didn't go any better with the Fatui and their monopoly on Kuvaki research. But then this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of nodkrai practically grovel at her feet. She's the one who gets to make a groundbreaking machine that has the
Yeah, 'cause
potential
she's
to
smarter than
reshape
you.
the entire market. That role should have been mine.
Bro.
Right. 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid.
That's so fun.
That's enough! Give Clink Clank back to us, right now!
We'll see about that.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
You poor lost lamb. By the frost moon.
Why is this machine so powerful?
I can't even hit the thing!
Hey,
No, you
stop
guys,
showing my
don't
chair.
attack him. We just have to wait it out. I'm not letting Clink Clank become a war machine.
Well, so much for my good rotation.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Incredible gameplay, truly. We really just hanging around for a minute. Piping up with blood, true. Does Aino think that waiting it out will make the thing like basically like explode? Because like it's not very well made or something?
Annihilation mode.
What's happening? I need an engineer over here. Quick, fix it!
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of medium?
You're just standing around with this is
Judging
happening?
by the smell, I'd say some kind of dessert?
What?
Don't sound so surprised. Clink Clank is a dessert baking robot. But I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining in. So when I designed Clink Clank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function operating. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even nodkrai's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
And you're just noticing this now? Well then get rid of that stupid function! Make it run on something else!
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Clink Clank isn't a war machine. Now give him back.
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And now it's trapped in some useless kitchen bot, all because of your stupid childish idea.
Have you tried having your own interesting ideas?
The prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment. Someone, get back the prototype!
Try me, you stupid...
Ineffa!
Ineffa! Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkake craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation mode.
Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck?
Quietly now.
Oh shit.
Defensive
pressing the wrong
mode
buttons.
For the everlasting forest.
Things are about to get dicey.
Mind the wind.
Let him run for now. Nodkrai doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what happened here, he'll get what's coming to him.
Nice.
Is everyone all right? Apparently nodkrai doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help.
Wow! Way to think ahead, Sadil. Wait! What about Clink Clank?
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest in your hands.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so enough with all the mushy stuff, alright? Let's go home, Ineffa. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves to be reset, don't you?
So true.
Did you hear that?
Hey, it's been a while. Why don't we check up on Aino?
It's been like 3 hours.
Hey, Ineffa! Oh, Yehuda! You're here too?
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Clink Clank is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Wow! So this is what Clink Clank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
Woohoo! Is it ready?
Nice.
Hey! He ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else. It'll just be a moment.
Alright. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's Aino?
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who she is.
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank.
Fun, innit?
At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else.
This is so cute.
One day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly
Papa
was.
Wrench.
Genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clank craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius. The drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think
making her own
after walking the
friends.
path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Clink Clank, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius. We're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean a lot to her.
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Clink Clank could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions. And she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay in nodkrai.
It's our home.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, nodkrai is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing. Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Nodkrai. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Nodkrai should be, no one is a better match than Aino.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Just kind of like a hodgepodge pace with all sorts of people.
Allow me to serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.
Now I'm hungry.
So worth it.
Should I continue my research or not? What's this? Zip Zap Spybot number 1. Zip Zap, what now? To be precise, this is a testing platform for Zip Zap Spybot number 1, the latest stealth robot of Aino's design. She recently purchased an abandoned cleaning bot from the black market. After modifying it, she created the Zip Zap Spybot number 1 you see here today. This platform has simulated several hostile environments to test the robot's ability to maintain stealth under pressure. Why is Aino making this stealth robot again? After the theft of Clink Clank's 70% sweet, Aino made up her mind and declared, no matter how powerful the foe, we have to rescue our friends. Then she quickly completed the draft of Zip Zap Spybot number 1 and started its development. According to her plan, once the development is complete, it should be able to infiltrate even the heavily guarded Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau with ease to rescue our friends. That sounds pretty awesome! But Aino soon realized that perfecting the plan would take far too long, so she wanted to abandon the idea. As per her calculations, it would be much faster to just turn all of nodkrai upside down. I've made up my mind. Since we're taking things nice, chill and easy, I'll just keep working on Zip Zap Spybot number 1. It'll definitely help us save our friends. In that case, could we ask you two to assist with the tests? Based on past statistics, having data provided by other testers as reference will increase Aino's development speed by at least 30%. Count Paimon in. This sounds like fun. I'll help too. Then I thank you both on Aino's behalf. I will grant you access permissions to the platform. From now on, you can use it for any testing you need to conduct. Okay. During the challenge, you must control Zip Zap Spybot number 1 to evade enemies and reach the target location. If you enter an enemy's detection range, you will immediately be discovered and lose 1 HP. If Zip Zap Spybot number 1's HP is completely depleted, you will fail the challenge. During the challenge, enemy mechanisms will patrol along set routes. Observe their behavior during their patrols and use this knowledge to stay out of their detection range. Zip Zap Spybot number 1 is equipped with blades that allow it to perform spinning attacks in melee combat. It can also temporarily overload its systems to dash forward a short distance. Okay. There are ID cards scattered around the challenge area. Use spinning attacks to destroy the containers holding the cards and retrieve them. Some ID cards are held by enemy mechanisms and need to be shot down with Kuvaki bullets before they can be picked up. Oh, we get 10 minutes for this? Oh my god. They really just like... What is the point in having the timer when it's that high? Oh wait, there's an enemy. I see. Can I just... Oh yeah, okay, cool. Nice. Waypoint updated. Okay. Just gonna kill all the enemies, bro. It's probably easier, rather than trying to avoid them all. Are you also ballsless, or do you have balls? Ah! That's a guy. You have balls? Excellent. Love that for you. Ooh. This is kind of a fun minigame, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Where do you go, my oomph in Christ? You just vibing there? What? Nice. Can I go behind here? Oh no. If no balls, how my balls itch? It'd be like that. That should be your president slogan. True. Yay! Be a bad president, but like second pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce that because that's not what we call it here. In some challenges, Kuvaki bullets will be present. Zip Zap Spybot number 1 can use its technique to attract and carry these bullets, then fire them at enemies. When Kuvaki bullets hit a target and explode, they will destroy all nearby enemies. During the challenge, there will be certain areas affected by Kuvaki force fields. Blue Kuvaki areas will cause Zip Zap Spybot number 1 to speed up. Okay, whee. Ooh. There we go. Me? Okay. Nice. Cool. Oh. Nice. Bah. Accent. Oh. I want to beat this guy up. Got him. Oh, the thingy's over there. Nice. That's too dangerous. I want a clean run of this. I know I didn't have to kill it, but I wanted to. Oh yeah. Huh? During the challenge, there will be certain areas affected by Kuvaki force fields. Red Kuvaki areas will cause Zip Zap Spybot number 1 to slow down. Okay. Evacuate as soon as possible? Oh. What? What do you... Okay. Ah! Fuck! Oh, that's so annoying. I wanted to do it without... Shut up. I feel like I should have something to throw at this, but I guess I don't. Ah! I'm upset. Oh, that was so fucking close. Holy shit. Evacuate as soon as possible? What do you mean defense mechanisms activated? What? A handful of crap would work? Not this. Go to pocket sand now, get ready for hand calm. I hate this. Ooh. Oh, these are fucking irritating. Now I actually have to do stealth. Oh, Lord. Nice. This is fun though. Oh. Farphobic. Oh shit, did I just expose myself? Oh man. Oh yeah, brother. Oh. Ha! Oh my god, how did I fucking avoid that? He fucking is! Oh, okay. I'm scared. Oh, I was like, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna... No? Okay. Nice. Let me see what's up here first. Oh, ha ha! How did that guy not spot me? Nice. Challenges excite me. I'm going to buy 50,000 beans! Not this. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to. Hate criming Onis is against stream rules, is it? I don't know, I think we can hate crime Ito a little bit as a treat. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, boy. Beans are for a bunny, not an oni. Hate crime is off the charts. Nice. Oh god. Okay. Ooh. Halrep isn't an oni, so true. Does that mean Ito won't flick mine? What if you just see me knows what a vagina is? Yeah, he's getting pounded by Ayato. Sorry to say. What? How? Okay, now that was fucked up. I literally killed it. What the fuck do you mean? Bro, that sucks. There's a lot to come into it, chat. Yeah, yeah. Interesting they gave me a bomb. I didn't need a bomb. Oh. I needed a bomb for this. Okay. Back I go. Your bub sucks. True. At least you weren't here for the cumball. Well, now they are. I'm like so good at video games, you guys. I'm about to get humbled because I've said that, but you know. That's gonna be absolutely incomprehensible in like a month. Oh, I like destroying enemies. It's fucked up how they're making me run away. Get fucked. Oh, fuck, for fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, I did it. Holy fuck. You're finally here. You didn't forget about this rare outsourced work opportunity now, did you? Wait, hold on. Which order's yours again? I'm Godanti, expatriate representative from the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. That should be enough to jog your memory, no? Too long, didn't hear. Give me the deets of your order. I'll only say it once more. Recently, a batch of out-of-control recon bots flew out of the Design Bureau, and it's my job to retrieve the wandering units. But the robots tend to fly rather high, and handling them alone will prove a tall order. That's why I offered you this opportunity. Honestly, you can either retrieve them or destroy them on the spot. Our goal is simply to prevent them from falling into outsiders' hands. You're working for the Fatui, I don't give a shit what you want. Oh, that one! Yeah, those recon bots can go really, really high, and most ordinary people can't even touch them. That's why I mastered a way to simply make the moon lanes we need to get up there. You can get the Kuhenki to help out, right, Harley? Let's test and see if they can use our moon lanes and help us take down those recon bots. No problem, just leave it to Harley. No problem indeed. Oh, right, I'm not going to pay you in Mora. You can take the components of the recon bots as compensation instead. This motherfucker. This was stipulated in my order when I placed it, and I don't take retractions. This guy's a fucking asshole. You're giving us spare parts for payment? Didn't you just say the robots weren't supposed to fall into outsiders' hands? Which is why this is a rare and valuable opportunity for you. If everything goes well, I don't mind turning a blind eye as thanks for your hard work. So he doesn't want to pay us, he wants us to destroy the robots. What? That's strange. It just sounds like you don't want to pay us. Well, Mora or no Mora, doesn't matter to me. I want those parts though. I'm thinking of using them for my future research projects. Well, since you're okay with it, I know. Everything's settled, right? What else do you want to know? Your identity. Hey now, don't go asking questions you shouldn't. All you need to know is who I represent. And who do you represent? About those recon bots. Do you even know how much one of those can fetch on the black market? The office that the merchants open with. You can't even imagine. Of course, on paper, my supervisors would never openly permit the sale of those recon bots. So quit obsessing over the payment. With the back door I can open for you, you'll make a fortune. By the by, you might not find recon bots at every location, because really, who knows if they'll stay where they are after going haywire? That said, you should find energy traces they've left behind. Cleaning those traces up is part of the order as well, so it must be done. Jesus Christ, bro. With the help of Kuhenki, move swiftly along the moon lanes to pursue and shoot down the malfunctioning recon bots. Collect moonlit particles to track down the robot's whereabouts and earn points. You will receive the corresponding rewards when your score reaches a certain rank. Nodkrai's Kuhenki come in different forms. Touch the Kuhenki while riding the moon lanes to cause them to follow and empower your active character, allowing you to automatically collect nearby moonlit particles. If your character is empowered while in a unipolar field, you can jump even higher and collect moonlit particles that previously seemed out of reach. With the help of Kuhenki, press the special interaction key when facing special marks to move quickly and create floating platforms. Okay. While riding the moon lanes, you may encounter afterglow gates. Switching paths to go through these gates may reveal more moonlit particles. Oh god. Oh, that was the wrong button. What? Oh, I see. I fall and then I zoom and then I do that. Okay. This is fun. This reminds me of the Warriors challenges in that land. Nice. Hell yeah. I do like that smell. Hello? There we go. It's fun. I choose not to look at chat while I'm doing this. I like how they're like a perfect performance and I'm like, I'm literally just pressing T occasionally. Yeah, boy. Whee. This is very cool, like all the different like populated areas. Getting to like platform around them is very fun. Whee. Oh, oh fuck. Oh my god, please, up. There we go. Hell yeah. Recon bots are a key target of this operation. While empowered by Kuhenki, destroying the control centers on the top of the bots' bodies will allow you to take them down.
If ever you find that the animals in Nodkrai behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me.
Queen.
And
Yeah, I don't care, Queen. I'm gonna be so for real. Okay, I need to get these. Personally, that isn't welcome here, but do it. Oh, now I can... Okay. Oh, do I have to go back? And I thought... Okay. Okay, now I can... Hold on. I shall read once I've finished being a god gamer. Nice. Hell yeah. In some water areas there will be obstacles, such as cargo crates, that will slow down Kuhenki upon impact. You will also lose points for colliding with these obstacles. While in an empowered state, make use of unique polar properties such as the repulsion between unipolar fields to clear away these obstructions. Obviously, we shouldn't, like, go into, like... What? Why am I frozen? Oh, there we go. Obviously, we shouldn't, you know, like, go into immense detail, but, like, we can call a spade a spade. I am a god. Oh, what the fuck? Well, playing this on mobile must be a nightmare. Hello? What? Oh. I was like, where do I go? Whee. Nice. Ah, Miss Aino, you're here. Aren't you the legendary Harley and her fairy companion? First of all, I'm pretty sure I talked to you as part of a world quest, but okay. You know us? What the fuck is happening? This is fucking Kieran from Pokemon. Like Scarlet and Violet. This is literally Kieran with the stupid ass hair. My name is Saren, and I'm the branch master of Nodkrai's Adventurers Guild. Just think about your reputation in the guild. If I didn't know you, it would be a serious dereliction of my duties, wouldn't it? Huh, that makes sense. Ah, so you know each other. But let me just confirm. Which order's yours again? Paimon's curious too. What kind of help would the guild need from Aino? Well, you know how it is. An adventurer's biggest obstacle out in the wild are the various enemies that stand in their way. In other regions, the guild can collaborate with local authorities to provide some protection for adventurers, but in a place like Nodkrai, we can only rely on ourselves. So recently, I've come up with an idea to design a self-defense device that any adventurer can carry around. That way, even less skilled adventurers can fend off powerful foes. But, well, let's just say my attempt ended in failure. And since I lack the talent to get the job done, I may as well hire a professional to help me out. Oh yeah, that one. It's a good idea, but the design? Yeesh. And that is why we have asked you, I mean Miss Aino, for her invaluable assistance. A hard part about this one, Saren, is that the device you've designed uses tech from elsewhere. It can't adapt to Nodkrai's Kuvaki-rich environments, you see. I mean, what we need to do isn't complicated. We just need to use his device, find some bad guys, beat them up for testing, then tweak the design as needed. And when testing, I'll be able to gather some data about Kuvaki-rich environments, so it's a win-win order. But I'm not helping out with the fighting. If the device breaks down when you're surrounded, you'll only have your fists to rely on. Great, my fists have been itching for some faces. I'll leave it in your capable hands then. If you need anything, just let me know. The guild will ensure that your reward for a successful order is most generous. Hello, Harley. Do you need my help with anything? Tell me about Nodkrai's Adventurers Guild. The guild here has a lot more trouble to deal with than anywhere else in Teyvat. But I chose to stay. And hey, from where I'm standing, I think Nodkrai might be the best place for adventurers to be about this type of device. I'm ashamed to say this, but I admit I haven't formally studied this field. My design process was a patchwork of scattered techniques. I guess you could say it's a little chimeric. Where did I go wrong? If only I had more theoretical knowledge. Okay, no need to confirm this order. This is Jeanette, a Fontanian engineer. Of all the orders I got, this one was the most interesting. You're finally here! So there's still hope. Hi there, we're Aino's assistants. Oh, well, Paimon thinks you can call us that. What do you need help with? She's made a type of robot that can use Kuvaki to achieve long-distance communication, which sounds super fun. But she's run into a whole bunch of malfunctions, and so she wants me to help her troubleshoot her stuff. I'm ashamed to admit that trial and error curiosity won't yield any results. In the end, it still boils down to practice. Doesn't sound that hard, just leave it to us. This is a bit embarrassing, but I'd like to modify my order. While waiting for your reply, I ended up making another mess of things. I was suddenly curious if a change of environment could solve this issue, so I conducted more tests in areas with different Kuvaki concentrations. But the malfunction still happened, and I ended up losing those robots. So, apart from the agreed upon debugging, could you help me to retrieve the robots as well? You lost the robots? All of them? If you need me to compensate with extra pay, I'll think of something, I promise. But there should be many ways to track them down. Since the robots are all powered by Kuvaki, they should leave behind Kuvaki remnants wherever they go. I'll prep a special device for you. Once you use it to collect enough Kuvaki remnants, you'll be able to track down whichever robot left them behind. Well, this sounds fun. And since it does, I won't ask for extra pay. Really? Thank you, thank you. During the challenge, there will be Kuvaki remnants on the field. Follow these remnants to find malfunctioning robots. After collecting a certain amount, the locations of all malfunctioning robots on the field will be revealed. Thank you so much for helping out with the troubleshooting about the robots. My robots were actually modified with devices that Aino invented, and the idea to use Kuvaki was based on one of her latest works. She's a total genius. I tried to do it myself, only to realize how difficult it actually was. I really have to learn from my seniors, don't I? She is 8. About the malfunctions. Those. Well, I'm not too proud to admit those initial malfunctions were all down to my, creativity. I wanted to try something novel, but ended up nearly ruining everything. But with the help of Aino's robots, even these creative experiments are still functioning smoothly. I have no clue how it all works, though. Hey, buddy. Fuck. Ocular cock ring. Everything on the British Isles sucks. Damn. Well, fuck my drag. Do you remember I'm Scottish? Oh man. I'm missing half the shit in chat. Let me do this first. Oh. Woo. Hello, Harley and Paimon. Thanks to your help, I finished making adjustments to the robots you found previously. Oh, the gang's all here! So far, I haven't run into any new problems, but what I have run into is a new idea. When you track down the other robots, Harley, can you pay attention to any of their special behaviors? Behaviors, meaning? Well, that'd be how they interact with each other, I suppose. It should be much more obvious once we've recovered enough of them. Okay, well, leave it to us. Thank you both. I'll mark the next area on your map. In order to stop the hazardous device's attacks, you must first remove its energy core, a Kuvaki relay mechanism. Approach the hazardous device carefully and attract the Kuvaki relay mechanism to shut it down. Someone appears to have set up countermeasures near the hazardous device. Take shelter from the red unipolar projectiles by hiding behind the unipolar barriers. Oh god, bro. Bob, this phone robbed me of the moment, not this. You're fucked. Idiot. What else is hitting me? Oh, found you. Cool. Oh, over here. Carrot. Whoa. No! Bring back my friend. What? Oh. There we go. Look, the robots are all gathering together. Are they trying to tell us something? Fuck if I know. Hey, Jeanette. Did you get all the robots we found? I did. Good work, you two. Speaking of which, we made some new discoveries. You did? Please tell me everything. You and Paimon tell Jeanette about what you witnessed not long ago. No idea what I witnessed. The behaviors you described... The robots seem to like you very much, and thus sent you a message. An invitation to play together. Really? Oh, that's so cool. I knew it. Knew what? Now I'm certain. My vision can only be realized through interactions between these robots. The more units we can retrieve, the closer we get to my original plan. Now they can already communicate with others. All we have to do is find the rest of the robots, and yes, I can see my creativity bearing fruit. Well, someone's excited. Sorry, I'm getting a bit worked up. I'll still need your help for the rest. Here, I've marked out the next area on the map. Then let's get going. Paimon's just as curious to see where this will lead. The robots we're looking for must be over there, right? Oh no, they've been spotted by bad guys.
Busted. Quietly now.
This must be the last of the robots, right?
Things are about to get dicey.
Gotcha. More enemies? This just never ends. Please, give me a weapon. Wait, are the robots trying to help us? Let's grab the enemy's weapons and help hand them out. Oh, fuck. How do I give it to the robot? Oh, there we go. Hailstorm Cannoneer. Whoa, Jeanette really built these guys to be super tough, huh? Oh my god. Drive, bad guys, away. Let's bring these robots back first. I bet this will be another big surprise for her. Hey, now that Paimon thinks about it, we still don't know what happened to the robots once they all got fixed up. Let's go ask Jeanette. Huh? What's going on over there? Everyone's crowded around, and then there's Gordenti. Gordenti tried to steal the robots I made. If Anefa and Sarin hadn't tipped me off. Knew this guy was bad news. Steal? Nonsense. I was just trying to see if they were worth investing in. Analysis of your history renders your current claims difficult to believe. My history? Don't spout rubbish. Aino values all items in her workshop and has established a comprehensive surveillance system through her robots. It is almost impossible for an outsider to steal from the workshop without being detected, unless the culprit is assisted from within. Wait, you don't mean... While I was here, I swept every corner of the workshop meticulously. As expected, I discovered a few destroyed surveillance robots. I had Aino repair them. The recovered records make it clear that the assistant we are looking for is indeed Gordenti. So he's been working with that receptionist all along? You two were attacked when retrieving the last of the robots, right? I'm afraid those assailants may also have ties to him. I'm an expatriate representative of the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. You have no right to lay your hands on me. Bro, that's run by the Fatui. You're literally a Fatui. Give it up. You think we haven't figured out who you are? You're no representative of anything. This man was once a member of the Adventurers Guild, but was expelled due to misconduct, before turning to bounty hunting instead. I've heard that he still hadn't kicked his old habits at that point, which cost him his certification from the Voynich Guild. So now he's stuck scraping by on shady gigs, like this one. Aha! When Paimon first laid eyes on him, she could tell he was a big, lousy liar. Now, what are we going to do with him? Excuse me, with all due respect, might I take the liberty of handling this individual? Hey, aren't you the merchant we saw at the black market? To be honest, there's an unsettled debt between this bounty hunter and I. According to my agent, he's been hiding in the workshop for quite a long time. Out of respect for the workshop owner, my agent never pressed for a repayment, so I've come personally to negotiate this matter in a more civil manner. Asiko, my good sir, please help me. All that I've done has been to repay the mora you lent to me. Mr. Gordenti, if I didn't want to help you, why would I have overlooked your disastrous business reputation to secure a subcontract from the Design Bureau for you? This was an excellent opportunity for you, but your sheer incompetence forced you to re-outsource the job to the workshop's owner. To make matters worse, you've ignored your employer's demands and allowed decommissioned recon bots to flood the black market. I'm afraid I must re-evaluate your ability to pay off your debts. The information I have indicates that you are deliberately excising your influence on this series of events. Oh, how so? To my understanding, you previously posted a notice, naming a high price for which you would purchase any of Aino's creations. Excessive amounts of mora can have a strong influence on certain individuals. My hypothesis is that, be it this bounty hunter or the receptionist, their behavior can be regarded as having been influenced by said notice. I'm afraid I can't stand for such criticism, Miss Robot. She has a name. From the beginning, I've only done two things. Firstly, I expressed admiration for the technology Aino has developed. Secondly, I used my own funds to endorse the commercial viability of said technology. If greed causes someone to fall out of line, then that is their responsibility to bear. Row. Indeed, I cannot find any evidence to prove that you directly influenced their actions, and I cannot refute your claim logically. However, there are things in this world more important than logic. In any case, I request that you remove that notice. Aino treasures each and every one of her robot companions. We do not desire that a price be put on any of them. That... According to my informant's intel, those constructs are, at their core, rather childish. Hardly something a grown man like myself should find intriguing. Nevertheless, I still hope to be compensated for my initial investment, just through alternative means. To that end, I've prepared a contingency plan. Now, I did not expect others besides the workshop owner to be capable of designing similar constructs, such as this Fontanian engineer. I admire your talents. May I interest you in a potential collaboration? Who, me? Indeed, if my intel is correct, then your work has the potential, albeit through sheer luck, to be perfected as a product, yes? Is he talking about the combat abilities that the robots picked up? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid my work is just as you described Aino's. It's quite, childish, so I doubt you'd be interested. Huh? I wasn't thinking about making them into different Kuvaki weapon types while designing them. What I wanted to invent was a robot that could use the interactive powers of Kuvaki to gain a certain level of intelligence. But during my testing, I came to learn that the Kuvaki in the system I designed was not so much logic as a type of emotion. And that's why the robots were more prone to malfunctioning when tests got more stressful. But if you give the robots enough friends and let them have fun, the systems run smooth as butter. The combat abilities they awakened were essentially meant to protect their favourite playmate, Harley. They sound like a group of kids, don't you think? They can't become the weapons you want them to be, because children won't listen to orders. But there is a possibility, no? Perhaps all they need is to be whipped into shape. I dare you to try. Both Miss Aino and Miss Jeanette's research has been invaluable to the Adventurers Guild here in Nodkrai. I'd strongly advise against stirring up unnecessary disputes. Or else the guild will have to step in. Are we clear? The Adventurers Guild. So you've had an eye on this place then? Fine. Business is business. I'm not in the mood to make trouble I didn't ask for. And, as per Miss Robot's request, I shan't make any further commercial demands for Aino's work. In exchange, I'll take this bounty hunter with me. He'll make up for my losses. Of course. Please take him away. Is this really okay, Inefa? We can't guarantee he wasn't trying to cover for this guy. There are many unwritten rules in Nodkrai's shadows. I do not agree with them. I just don't want them to affect Aino's life. Some things are best settled outside the workshop. If you say so.